Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Fred VanVleet.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Prophet is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Smith, and it's Adams, and at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now, here's Adams, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here's Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Smith. And there's the pass to the Prophet. Back to Smith. Pass to Adams. Green deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Adams with the screen on Brown. Green fires from way outside. Here's Adams. And at last they get one to fall.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Tatum down low. Covered by Smith. Tatum no good. Smith the pass to the Prophet. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Rockets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Here's White. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. On the wing, Holiday. Covered by VanVleet. Good on the three-point shot.
You simply must stay attached to Jalen Brown in a catch-and-shoot situation so dangerous.
Here's the Prophet. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. To the inside. Here's Adams. Nice D from Porzingis.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Down low, here's White. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Here's the Prophet. White covering. Smith with a screen on White. Smith outside. Gets an open look and hits.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Smith is lethal off ball.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
That's good from Holiday. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Smith with a screen on White. The Prophet passes to Smith, and it's in there. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Tatum against Smith. Porzingis with a screen on Smith. Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Holiday against Van Vliet. Passes to the Prophet. 5 on the clock. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Tatum against Smith. Tatum kicks to Brown. Pass to White. Back to Brown. It's stolen by Green. Here's the Prophet. Porzingis with the rebound.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Porzingis. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Tatum, that's good.
There you go. Not the best start, but maybe that's the shot that gets him in rhythm.
Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against Detroit.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Now, here's Green. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Here's Holiday following the basket by Jalen Green. Took him no time at all on that one. Brown's got 5.
Brown showing off that delicate touch, becoming much more reliable with his jumper the longer he plays in the NBA.
Van Vliet outside. Adams right side. And some nice passing there by Houston. That shot wide open.
Number 5. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Tatum's shot is off.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. The pass to the Prophet. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Celtics trail by 5. Now Brown. 11 points for him in that last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
And so it's Houston with it after Jaylen Brown's miss. Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Green. Adams sets the pick for Green. Shoots over Brown. Again, the Rockets score.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Holiday, a screen on Green. Over in the corner, White. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Van Vliet passes to the Prophet. to Van Vliet. From deep, Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their two meetings.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these two teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Tatum. Houston also making some changes. Bol comes in for Smith. It's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. White the pass to Holiday. Back to White. Picked by Horford. They need this one. And he hits the jump shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Brown outside. And here's Porzingis for a three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's the Prophet, guarded by Holiday. Here's Thompson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
So it's Boston now. The Rockets making the shot. Brown outside. And Bol pulls it down. Rockets leading by 10. Green up on top. Pass to the Prophet. Here's the lob to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Well, simply put it in the vicinity of Steven Adams, and his great hands makes that dunk look easy.
Boston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Now here is Holiday, guarded closely. On the wing, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. Houston's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player by, number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
Now here's Brown. He's got 7. Over Green. That doesn't go either for Brown.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Green kicks to Thompson. They set the screen. Over White. A shot by Thompson, no good. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 10.
2 minutes.
The baseline J. The Prophet grabs the board. The Rockets shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Holiday, that one's in. His first shot this game.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
1:22 left to play here in the first. Bol, a screen on Holiday. Passes it to Bol. Kicks to Green. On the wing, Thompson. Green, the pass to Thompson. Rocket 6. Back to Green. Houston needs to get a shot. Out to Thompson. Pass to Green. Shoots over Brown. Rebounded by the Celtics. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Here's Brown. The Rockets making the shot. It's White on the wing. Goal against Horford. Porzingis kicks to Holiday. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Houston leading by 12. Thompson with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Outside, Green. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Houston, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of...
Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Bull. Green comes in for Brooks. And the Prophet subbed in for Thompson. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Cornette in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 11. Now here's Tatum. 8 points for him. Three-pointer. Here's Cornette. And the lead is down inside single digits. Cornette's got his second basket.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Green against Brown. For 3. Green. The Celtics have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. The Prophet with the bucket.
The whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Van Vliet against Holiday. Outside Tatum. There's a screen. This one for 3. A 3 from Tatum.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Rockets leading by 6. Driving inside. Goes up at the stripe. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Tatum against Green. From the arc. Tatum no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's the Prophet. White covering. Şengün with this screen on White. The Prophet passes to Şengün. And that one is good. And now a 10-point Rocket lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Boston making some changes. Tillman's checked in, and Al Horford subbed in for Jason Tatum. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Thompson's checked in. Here's White. 20 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Here's the Prophet. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Celtics trail by 10. Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Porzingis. David.
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Boston provided some information for us. And this is an unfortunate injury, potentially devastating for them. It's a big injury for them. We'll see how this group of players responds going forward. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
On the wing, Holiday. He has 6. Horford sets a screen for Holiday. Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again, because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans.
3 on the clock. That's a 2 from Smith. Can't nail the jumper. Celtics trail by 8. And here's Holiday. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Thompson passes to Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick of the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
Zinkas, he's checked in for Boston. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. That's a foul called on the Prophet. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
White against Thompson, and White kicks to Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Inside, it's stolen by Green.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
And Green slams it in.
Oh, showing off the athleticism. Green's eyes light up when he's on the break. Easy to see why.
Celtics trail by 12. Holiday dishes to Brown. In the corner, Horford with it. Back to Brown. Outside, Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Porzingis with a screen on Green. Brown outside. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Up to the right wing. Here's the Prophet, guarded by Holiday. Smith, left side. A three ball. And Boston with the rebound. 56 seconds left in the first half. Holiday, no one around him. Offline with his three. Rockets leading by 9. Here's the Prophet. He had 28 points in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And it wasn't only his scoring, the intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And then for Houston, Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. To the paint, Green. And Green slams it in.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
Celtics trail.